let's talk about how to naturally support your kidneys with 5 powerful fruits. Kidneys work for us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, removing toxins and extra fluid from our blood. Our kidneys contain millions of tiny filters called nephrons. Everything we drink passes through these filters. Toxins and excess water are filtered out, while nutrients and beneficial substances are kept over time. Ongoing exposure to toxins and oxidative stress can damage these kidney filters. Even in healthy individuals, kidney function tends to decline with age. Once kidneys are damaged, they generally do not regenerate. Therefore, it's important to try and slow down the decline of kidney function as much as we can. Simple fruits can be a helpful and effective way to support healthy kidney function.
The first fruit is pomegranate. Regular consumption of pomegranates use may improve kidney function. Even in patients with chronic kidney disease, pomegranate is rich in antioxidants such as polyphenols, ellagic acid, and anthocyanins. These compounds neutralize reactive oxygen species, which can damage kidney cells. Additionally, pomegranate helps reduce inflammatory cytokines, for instance interleukin-6 and TNF-alpha. This anti-inflammatory action helps lessen tissue damage in individuals with diabetes and those with kidney disease. Consuming one whole pomegranate is often the best approach. 1 on 50 milliliters of juice can also be beneficial. Eating the whole fruit preserves its natural nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, and various antioxidants. The whole fruit is especially helpful for individuals with diabetes. If you choose juice, ensure it is 100% natural, unsweetened juice. Whole pomegranate has a low glycemic index, around 35 out of 100. Pomegranate juice has a glycemic index of about 55, which is considered moderate.
The second highly beneficial fruit is blueberries. Berries in general are often recommended by the National Kidney Foundation. Blueberries are naturally low in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium. These minerals frequently need limitation in diets for individuals with kidney disease. This helps prevent their buildup in the blood, a task damaged kidneys struggle with. Blueberries, particularly wild varieties, are packed with antioxidants, most notably anthocyanins, which provide their blue and purple hues. Antioxidants combat harmful free radicals in the body, thereby reducing cellular damage known as oxidative stress. Anthocyanins also reduce inflammatory markers in the body, such as TNF-alpha. Furthermore, anthocyanins may help prevent bacteria from adhering to the walls of the urinary tract. In this manner, they can help prevent bacterial infections in the kidneys and urinary tract. About 1 cup of blueberries can be consumed fresh or frozen. Consumption is typically recommended as part of a sustained, healthy eating pattern. Fresh and frozen berries retain their nutritional value, antioxidants and vitamins, making them ideal choices for consumption. Dried berries are generally less recommended for kidney-friendly diets. This is because they contain concentrated sugars and minerals, especially potassium, which often requires limitation. Blueberries, strawberries, and cranberries are considered particularly kidney-friendly due to their low concentrations of potassium, sodium, and phosphorus. This helps spare kidney function.
The third fruit is the apple. Apples are rich in a dietary fiber called pectin. This fiber offers several key health advantages. First, it promotes a healthy gut microbiome and assists the intestines in eliminating waste products. This lessens the burden on the kidneys. Additionally, the fiber in apples slows the absorption of sugars, helping to stabilize blood glucose levels. This is crucial for individuals with diabetes, helping to reduce the risk of kidney damage. Furthermore, fiber promotes feelings of fullness, aiding in weight control, another significant factor concerning kidney problems. Apples also contain antioxidants such as quercetin, which combat oxidative stress. Quercetin may also help lower blood pressure and protect blood vessels from damage. Some studies suggest that pectin in apples might help bind to and eliminate heavy metals from the body, potentially protecting the kidneys. However, research on this is not yet conclusive. Choose fresh, whole apples. Eating the peel is highly recommended as it contains a substantial portion of the fiber and antioxidants. Wash apples and any fruit thoroughly to reduce potential pesticide contamination. However, washing does not remove 100% of pesticides, as some can be trapped under natural or applied wax on the skin. Choose vibrantly colored apples, as they are typically richer in antioxidants. Red varieties may be preferable due to higher concentrations of anthocyanins.
The fourth important fruit is cranberries. They are low in sodium and potassium, low in sugars, and high in antioxidants. Additionally, among berries, cranberries possess a particularly strong antibacterial effect, helping protect the urinary tract against infections. They contain a specific type of antioxidant compound or anti-inflammatories. These compounds interfere with the ability of bacteria, particularly P. fimbriated Escherichia coli or E. coli, a common cause of urinary tract infections. They prevent bacteria from adhering to the walls of the urinary tract, including the bladder and urethra. If bacteria cannot attach, they cannot easily multiply and cause an infection. Established studies indicate that regular consumption of cranberries can lead to about a 35% reduction in the risk of recurrent urinary tract infections. Cranberries are also rich in other antioxidants, including vitamin C and flavonoids such as quercetin and myrcene. These substances help neutralize harmful free radicals, combat oxidative stress, and possess anti-inflammatory properties, all of which can protect kidney cells. Fresh or frozen whole cranberries are ideal. They contain the most nutrients and fiber without added sugars. They work well blended into smoothies or cooked into sauces or relishes. If adding sweeteners, use them minimally. Dried cranberries are less recommended because of their typically high sugar content.
Fifth important fruit for the kidneys is watermelon. Watermelon has a high water content, making it excellent for hydration. Adequate hydration helps the kidneys filter toxins more effectively. This high water content also contributes to a natural diuretic effect, promoting urine flow. Watermelon consists of approximately 92% water. Watermelon is naturally low in minerals, often restricted in kidney diets, particularly potassium and phosphorus. It also has very low oxalate content. This is beneficial for individuals prone to forming calcium oxalate kidney stones. The vibrant red color of watermelon comes from lycopene, a potent carotenoid antioxidant.
Lycopene helps protect cells, including kidney tissue. Watermelon is one of the richest dietary sources of lycopene. It contains approximately 6 to 7 milligrams per cup of diced fruit, which is more than raw tomatoes by weight. A large study involving patients with chronic kidney disease or CKD found that higher blood levels of lycopene were associated with a significantly lower risk of mortality. This highlights its potential importance in this population. Watermelon is a good source of the amino acid citrulline. In the body, especially in the kidneys, citrulline is converted into another amino acid, arginine. Arginine serves as a precursor for nitric oxide, or nitric oxide is a key molecule that helps relax and widen blood vessels, a process called vasodilation. This improves blood flow throughout the body, including to the kidneys. Improved blood flow and vessel relaxation can also contribute to lowering blood pressure. Choose ripe watermelons for the best flavor and nutrient content. Look for a dull, not shiny surface. Find the creamy yellow field spots where it rested on the ground. Listen for a deep hollow sound when tapped. Smaller, rounder melons are frequently sweeter than larger oblong ones. Watermelon is usually considered to have low pesticide levels. It is often seen as a safer option for those seeking clean-free